Tabone looking for the... We got, it looks like a foul on... I don't have him. Wait a second. Oh, 23 must have been. Fredonia with a miss, gets the rebound, so foul on... There we go, got it. Whitfield looking to drive, moving the ball. Again, Fredonia just pounds it down in. Again, a lot of motion and cutting. And that basket went in by Jay Hawk. In the corner, White with a drive, squares left hand, off the glass, and here comes Fredonia. Nope, we got a rebound. White again, strong move to the basket. Foul on Jay Hawk, his first, and Davion White will go to the line to shoot two. With 23.6 seconds left in the first quarter. We've got the Fredonia Junior Varsity Hillbillies up 25. And the DHS JVs 2. Davion White looking to increase that to 3 right now with his second of 2 free throws. And he cashes number 2. And here comes Fredonia with the shot clock off. They'll be able to get out the last shot of the quarter. Although Tabone says, I'm taking it to the rim. It's wide open. Misses. Good rebound. And, boy, just left all alone. Riddle knocks it down for 2. White throws it up on the buzzer. Desperation shot falls short. And so at the end of the first quarter, it has been all Fredonia. It is 27-2 or to 3, 27-3. It's a polar opposites. We've seen both teams are playing with some pressure, but Fredonia's pressure up top. Dunkirk hasn't figured out a way to get it into the inside to get any kind of a slash or a cut. They're not going to beat that kind of pressure around the perimeter. Meanwhile, Fredonia has taken advantage of the Dunkirk pressure by, constant motion, some scissors cuts, things like that. A lot of give and go, and that's where we get 27-3. We want to make sure we thank Gabe Taylor and Dylan Murphy and the Dunkirk Cable Access Board. Great job by you guys all year. Relentless how much you guys, the cable team puts on things and is always calling and looking and never hesitates when it's time to do a game. This looks like our last broadcast of the year, as both teams in the COVID protocol will not, are not playoff eligible, and so until football season will be done, huh? All right. So here comes, as we start the second quarter, we've got Fredonia at 27-3. They're going to take a look inside. Murphy out to, Tabone took a look for a second. Murphy with a nice little 12-footer off the rim, no good, and rebound by Thomas. Kwanwe Thomas brings it down. He's looking, drives the middle with a floater, can't find it. Rebound by Casey and back the other way, or Murphy and back the other way. Tabone looking, kicks it out for the nice 3, and that ball's, almost got the friendly rim. Looks like we got a foul on Mike Riddle. If I had to get, is that where we're going to go? I didn't see the number he gave. 42, yep. Foul on Riddle, his first. Tabone with a steal. He's going to take it strong to the rim. Couldn't quite make the save. Stays here. Fredonia with the underneath out. Remember, here we go. Whitfield with a quick shot off the rim. Tabone can't quite corral the rebound, and it's Dunkirk ball. Remember at halftime we were going to do a nice little remembrance tribute to Ed Eaker. And here comes Dunkirk taking a look. Oh, we have a substitution. We got Brian Thurston into the game, as well as Charles Rosario. Charles almost made the first shot. Brian traveled as he tried to switch over to the backside of the rim. So we got substitution, 2 new players. Both of them get a shot off. Same result. Here we go. 27-3. Fredonia with the ball. Back iron for Hawk. Pounds it inside. He's got to get out of there. Yep, I could see that coming. I know coaches wants him to put that ball in the basket when you get it in there, but good unselfish luck. Just got to recognize the 3-point. I knew that was coming. So here comes Dunkirk back the other way. Looking, he finds Thurston on the wing. Back to Gibson. Yep, we had Julius Casey look to make the pass, but just let his feet slide just a hair. So we've got the side out Fredonia. And a nice little corner, Sean Murphy, or Sam Murphy. I've got to get my writing better. But Sam Murphy for 2 nice little 12-footer, uncontested. Fredonia puts the pressure up top. Again, they're just going to throw the ball around the perimeter until someone knocks it out of bounds or steals it. They've got to get somebody in. They've got to move that ball inside out, whether with a dribble or with a pass. As Charles Rosario ties the shoe, brings it inbounds. That's going to be Gibson on the baseline. He kicks it out. Thomas with the shot, can't find the hole. He's going to nice rebound by Riddle, and here we go. Tabone on the push. Got the kick, saw that. There we go. Nice little roll, and Sam Murphy. I'm going to keep saying it. Sam Murphy with a 3 increases the lead to 32-3. Dunkirk has got to find a way to get. They've had some decent shots that haven't gone, but they've just got to find a way to get that ball into the middle of the court and take the pressure off themselves. There it is, right there. And with the good drive, they get the foul. And Ashton Putney's into the game. Didn't acknowledge that yet, so he comes in and we see him with his first foul. So we're going to have Julius Casey inbounding the ball. And here comes Quanway Thomas. He's over to Gibson. There's the kick. 3-point attempt by Casey. Off, rebound Murphy, and down they come. Tabone finds a nice rotation. Boy, that's a nice little play. Tabone drives it in, takes the pressure off, kicks it out. Putney one-mores it. And Hawk knocks it down. Fredonia really doing a nice job moving the ball on the other end. Again, using that aggressive Dunkirk man-to-man almost against them. It helps that they're just knocking down shots. Hawk feeling it, lets it go early in the sequence. We've got a jump ball as it gets tied up. Remember, at the end of the game, for each team, we will have an Arc Shop Player of the Game. Thanks to the Arc Shop for sponsoring our Player of the Game all season. Once again, Dunkirk got it on the perimeter, throws it around. Fredonia's pressure can't. They've got to dribble into that gap. They've got to throw it into the somehow, some way, not just toss it around the outside. Here comes Fredonia the other way. Dunkirk looks like it's, nope, still in the man-to-man. They've got some feet in the paint at least. Oh, there we go. And down the other way with a rebound by Brian Thurston. Strong move to the basket. Still can't find the net. Geez, oh, geez, oh, geez. Lorenzo Lewis made a good, strong move to the basket. Got fouled. That'll be the second on Jay Hawk. And Lewis to the line to shoot 2. And there we cashes the first to get Dunkirk within 31 at 35-4. And Fredonia, we see Jamison Quinn into the game for the first time, and Davion White back in the game for Dunkirk. Lewis with his second. Short, rebound to Bone. Fredonia pushes the ball up the court. I think we got a hand check on Gibson. That'll be his second. To Bone, looks to move it wide open. Lets the 3 fly. Boy, now that's Murphy's third 3. Sets up wide open. Had an easy shot at the basket. You know, you got to put a hand in his face. You got to contest. And here comes a Dunkirk timeout after they just made a mental mistake. I'm sure Coach Evan Hernandez wants to have some words and chat it up. On the other side, Coach Josh Lincoln has got to be happy with the performance of his folks up till now. It'll be Fredonia ball underneath. And remember, our sponsors, we talked about Taco. We have Twin Star Business Solutions, providing cost-effective solutions for your unique business needs. And Chautauqua Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, where local legends live and heroes go to work. And they are also the sponsor of our halftime tribute to Ed Eaker. Ed's in their community now, so they wanted to do something special. We wanted to do something special. So thanks to Gabe, we put some things together, and we'll have ourselves a overdue and underwhelming tribute to a man who deserves an overwhelming tribute. Thanks to Dylan and Gabe again. Dylan Murphy on the camera. Gabe Taylor running the show. I mean, this is really what they've done this year with the upgrade to make sure that fans could see as many games as possible was fantastic. I feel like I'm in the booth. Fredonia inbound. Boy, oh boy. Mike Hahn into the game, left wide open, knocks down the easy 2. So Coach Lincoln's got to like the play he dialed up on the sideline. There's the kick. And Gwenway Thomas gets Dunkirk the first 3 of the game. Fredonia taking a look. Looks like Dunkirk's moved to a 2-3 zone. Good hustle, but it's a 50-50 ball right there. There's a 50-50, and here comes Fredonia. Fredonia's bringing in Ian Ferguson. Keegan Whitfield back into the game, and Mike Riddle back into the game. Whitfield at the point. Good defense by Dunkirk. Now they move to that 2-3, and it's just not quite as easy to make that scissors cut. Strong move. Boy, somebody on the, in fact, everybody fell asleep on the Fredonia side. And Lorenzo Lewis saw it, took advantage of it, and drove it hard to the basket for an easy 2. Coach Lincoln doesn't want, although he's up 40-9, doesn't want to get bad habits, so calls an immediate 30-second timeout to talk about it. Remember, we have our halftime report brought to you by Larson Timco Funeral Home. They also will do the post-game report, where we sum up the day's activities and give you who our ARC Shop player of the game is. So here comes Fredonia. Whitfield will inbound the ball to Hahn. Dunkirk in that 2-3. See now, yeah, he's got to stop at the top of the key. Good look. Dunkirk, the change of the 2-3 defense is certainly energized as Thomas puts in 2 on the nice give and go. Now Fredonia's got to make sure that they don't just get into the habit of what they were doing before, because it's not going to work against the zone. So they're going to work the ball around the outside. They also need to make sure that they penetrate. Good hand by Tim Field to knock that ball out of bounds. We've got 18 on the shot clock as Fredonia will inbound it. Fredonia's got to look. There's another active hand. This is going to be Lorenzo. Charles tried for the dunk and didn't get it. I guess when you're down by 30, it's always a good chance to energize your team. And that'll be Dunkirk ball underneath. Get him out from under. There you go. Good job. Kicks it out. Charles is looking. Davion White getting it. Still White with a nice rebound. So there's some good activity. Now Dunkirk's got their feet going a little bit. We got a good rebound by White. Kind of stole it away. And offensive rebounds many times to lead to those fouls. And Davion White goes to the line to shoot 2. That would be the second foul on Mike Riddle. And Davion cashes the first. So with 2 minutes. And he cashes the second one. And with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, first half, we've got Fredonia 40, Dunkirk 13, and it is hillbilly ball. Whitfield to run the point. Look to get it inside, and another steal by Dunkirk. Charles on this one. Here comes Field. Nice block by Whitfield. Back the other way. Ferguson looks, finds Jamison Quinn, who kicks it out. Doesn't hit. Offensive rebound. And again, just like the other side, offensive rebound by Riddle leads him to two free throws, and that will be the first on Davion White. So we've got White, we've got Riddle at the line. Fredonia up 40-13 with a minute and a half to go in the first half. Riddle will miss the first, set himself for the second. We've got DeBone and Murphy back into the game. The 2-3 zone has really energized Dunkirk in that I don't think Fredonia's adapted yet. I'm sure they'll figure it out somewhere, but misses the second. Charles with the rebound, but off his foot and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Fredonia. But Fredonia's continued to run that same slash and cut, and now Dunkirk's sitting ready for it. Murphy with, again, another turnover. Dunkirk really giving him some fits. Charles from the top of the key misses the 3. DeBone. Charles has the ball on the scramble. Picks it up on the travel. It'll be Dunkirk, Fredonia ball. So here we come. Fredonia's going to come out against that 2-3 zone. Gets it into the high post. That's going to open all sorts of things up. And DeBone with a wide open 3. Just missed. Charles with the rebound. Here we go. He's looking down. Whitfield with the steal. And Quantier Millard with the foul. Millard with the foul. His second. And here comes Fredonia with 57 seconds left. Get it into the high post. The scissors cut. Went right back to it. And Millard, once again, a little late to get over and gets a 2-shot foul. We're going to put Jamison Quinn at the line for 2. Off the back iron. Quinn with the second and knocks it down to give Fredonia a 41-13 lead with 50 seconds left. Here comes Dunkirk. Looks for the move, kicks it out. Good rotation. Now there's some good ball movement by Dunkirk, and it leads to a basket by Davion White. A nice 3 from the corner. That was a good drive kick and a 1 extra, and there they go. Now it's 35 seconds left. Fredonia comes back the other way. Hard luck play there as Riddle scores, but Charles almost had another steal. Just missed it, and that left them exposed. Fredonia continues to be active out of their zone. Shot clock off with 20 seconds left. Dunkirk will be looking to narrow that Fredonia lead. White with a move. There's the shot. Off the back iron. Good hustle by, so Thomas misses the shot, but instead of quitting, snuck in, made the steal, and got the layup with 5 to go. Riddle's going to jack it up in the corner, short, and that's going to be the half. So we've got Fredonia 43, Dunkirk 18. Stay with us. We're going to do our tribute to Ed Eaker, and then I'll take a break and get you a halftime report. So I wanted to thank Gabe and for putting this together, along with some of the shots we got from the staff, the wonderful staff at Chautauqua Nursing and Rehab Center. They sponsored and put it together and gave us the opportunity to put this on. So with that, you tell me when you're ready, Gabe, and we'll put a few things out. I know in 1990. Adelphia Cable came to Dunkirk for the first time, and it was shortly after that, right in 1991, that the Cable Advisory Board was formed and a state-of-the-art studio was set up in the Stearns building. Shortly after that, Ed started Sports Rep and quickly became kind of a local legend in the, was a sports talk show host talking about a variety of issues, having call-ins and bringing in a variety of partners and guests over the next years. It was then that Ed also, right around 1995, that he started broadcasting local high school sports. We were always used to the radio broadcast of local high school sports, thanks to the wonderful folks at WDOE. But now we had a second media, and with the limited technology that we had at the time, but certainly the efforts of Ed, we started covering sports in a whole different way for the next 25 years.
Phone number 0823, and let's go.
Is to work with kids, and it's a platform that I get to do what I think I.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank Krista Haynes.
For Gowanda, Williams ended.
How do you feel about, it's early in the season, how do you feel how the
Marauder pride, and I love these group of kids.
77 and Gowanda 72. Have a good evening, everybody. Go ahead.
He's the enemy. Over. Yes.
Both teams will be all pepped up, and so will the coaches. You got it. Who's calling?
Jason Ricotta.
Wow, that was a good guess.
Crossing with 8, DeJesus with 9.
Oh, let's see.
Tried to correct right away was Okay, thanks, Aiden. And that brings to an end a long afternoon here at Casadega. And pick it up at Matt's News.
We've got a little bit of Ed now. There we got sports wrap. We got his pregame interviews.
Bills, the Bengals, the 49ers, or the and Gowanda.
We used to love the trivia time call-ins. Once again, way ahead of his time.
I do not ever remember advance sales tickets. It's whoever gets in here first. You don't see that very often. And what during Archie Manning's career, who was a quarter early. So for Paula Arns, we thank her. Zero.
It was a pretty cool thing to be part of.
Today.
There we go. There's the sports wrap and the game. So with that, we want to thank Ed. We honor him for his service. We wish him all the best as he enjoys his new community over at Chautauqua Nursing and Rehab. And again, wish he was here to broadcast with us. Hope he is well, and can't say enough about what he did for the student athletes in Dunkirk and Fredonia, as well as throughout Western New York. And again, Gabe, thanks for putting this together. Appreciate it. And I'm going to take a break and go over and get my wrap up so I can come back with the Larson Timko halftime report.
What player did the Reds intentionally walk a record 5 times in one game? Dawson, Johnson, Mays, or McCovey?
We're just going to continue with the Ed Eaker tribute and let it continue to play. Turn up some of the volume. So,
Somebody wants to call. 366-0823 is our phone number. Just take a guess, folks. What player did the Reds intentionally walk a record 5 times in one game? Andre Dawson, Howard Johnson, Willie Mays, or Willie McCovey?
I think they're watching the Sabres.
The phone is ringing.
Eaker tribute.
You're on Sports Wrap. Go ahead.
A tribute to Eddie.
Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
Many games for many years, basketball and football.
Phone number 0823, and let's go.
Is to work with kids, and it's a platform that I get to do what I think I.
Hey, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. I want to thank Krista
This
Haynes.
is the Eaker tribute.
For Gowanda, Williams ended.
How do you feel
We're
about
showing old footage
early in the season? How do you feel how
from the early 2000s.
And I love these group of kids.
Ed Eaker,
and
who was a
72. Have a good
contributor,
evening,
a great
everybody.
announcer for Dunkirk for many years.
Go ahead.
That is the enemy. Over.
And this is a
Yes.
tribute to him.
Both teams will be all pepped up, and so will the coaches. You got it. Who's calling?
Jason Ricotta.
Wow, that was a good guess.
Crossing with 8, DeJesus with 9.
Oh, let's see.
Tried to correct right away was. Okay, thanks, Aiden. And that brings to an end a long afternoon here at Casadega. And pick it up at Matt's News, okay?
All right, thank you.
Joining me now, Frank Jagoda and Greg Krause. First of all, Coach, your thoughts on the ball game tonight?
Well, Dunkirk's had some.
Bills, the Bengals, the 49ers, or the. And Gowanda, 31. And so we'll be back here in. That's not correct. 0823 is our phone number.
All right, thanks. Ooh, that's a little. Let me. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. All right. Got it. Oh, now it's got to go up, I think. Okay. Perfect. There we go. There we go. So we're back. As we finish up I'll do the halftime report as the footage, the Ed Eaker footage, continues to roll till the end of the half. So we've got right now Fredonia with a commanding 43-18 lead at halftime. Leading the way for Fredonia is Mike Riddle with 12. We've got Jameson Quinn with 1. We've got Mike Hahn with 2. We've got Jay Hawk with 11. We've got Sam Murphy with 11. We've got Keegan Whitfield with 6. And we've got Sal Tabone with 2. Nobody in too much of foul trouble. Jay Hawk has 2. Mike Riddle has 2. Rounded out with Ashton Putney with 1, and Mike Hahn with 1. Sal Tabone with 1 on the others. On the Dunkirk side, Quanway Thomas led the way with 7. Again, they didn't score too much in the first quarter, so that 15 points came in the second quarter. Nice output there. Davion White had a 3 and 3 free throws for 6. Lorenzo Lewis had a free throw and a basket for 3. And Kaishan Gibson had 2. Gibson also has 2 fouls. White has 1 foul. Quantier Millard has 2 fouls. Nathaniel Garcia 1 and Lorenzo Lewis 1. So the, let's see, had to be, it was a 16-15 second quarter. So Dunkirk dug themselves an awful big hole in the first quarter, going down 27-3. But righted the ship very much so in the second quarter as they came back. The second quarter was 16-15 Fredonia, but certainly a better showing. And at this point, when you're down by 24 in the first quarter, first you got to show you can play with them, which they did. Now they need to dig out a little bit if they're going to have a chance to make a run. But at worst, it is JV ball, and we're going to see how, what they're going to do as we think about next year. And into the high post, Fredonia with a very nice start against Dunkirk's 2-3. They just put it right in the high post and then a post-to-post pass. That's the way you write it up. Dunkirk coming back, looking at the same attempt. Good hustle, and Charles cleans up the rebound and knocks it down for 2. Ref's just getting control of the game. Wasn't even sure what happened right there, but and there it is. Just a little mental error, and all of a sudden, it's going the other way. Dunkirk ball. So we start out, we've got 45-20 with 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Got it. Here we go. Fredonia's in that same 2-3 zone. They're going to try to extend. White with a long 3 right off the bat. Rebound by Tabone. He's going to look to come down. Dunkirk pressing all the way down the court. Rotating it over. Fredonia does a nice job of breaking. Finds the cutter who comes to the ball, and a good block from behind, but rebound by Hawk for 2. Now Fredonia's got extended their 2-3 zone again like they had before. Lots of pressure up top. White on the perimeter, throws it into Charles. He looks for a move. Good movement by Dunkirk. 3-point basket and off the glass, or off the rim, and here we go. Tabone bringing it down. Dunkirk is pressing the entire way. Good hustle. Tabone's got it. Now they've got the numbers. 10-second call. So good pressure by Dunkirk, and a almost turnover causes Fredonia not to get the ball across, and we've got a 10-second call going the other way. Shot clock back set, and here we go. Charles jacks it up right off the start, and it's going to get stuck. Oh nope, came down, but a little early in the offense to throw up a 28-footer. But unless of course you're running the Coach Ricker's office, or, there are coaches out there that want that shot going up as fast as they can get it up. Here comes Tabone, breaking the press on the dribble. Fredonia not slowing it down. Charles has that ball. Thought he made a travel coming out of there, but he's looking to push. Dunkirk with a good White from the top of the key, and he knocks down the three. Good rotation by Dunkirk leads to a White three-pointer. Whoa. There we go. Good. That we've got a foul on Thomas. Came up looking for the steal from behind and bumped Murphy. It'll be Fredonia on the side. Let's see. That'll be Coignier's first foul. Whitfield at the point, exchanging, looking to rotate the ball. Fredonia with a high-low. Lid on the basket, Riddle with the shot, blocked by Thomas, and here comes Dunkirk. Good offensive set by Fredonia. Dunkirk coming back now. Good penetration, creates an open shot for White. That's the spot he'd like, off the rim. Good rebound by Nealard. White's going to penetrate. We like to see that penetration, though. He's got to get that inside out. They've got to do something, whether they do it by pass or dribble. They've got to draw some folks to them and take the pressure off the top of that zone. Dunkirk in a 1-2-1-1 press. Inside out. Fredonia's going to move the ball. Tabone's got it. We've got some nice pace to the game right now. Whitfield looks from the top of the key. And banks are open late on a Tuesday afternoon. Banks are open late on a Tuesday. It still counts for three for Whitfield. Here comes Fredonia the other way. Lewis with the rebound, kicks it over to Nealard. Tabone knocks it out. So we've got, at the 4:43 mark, we've got 50-25 in favor of the Hillbillies. Shot right off the inbounds play. Another rebound by Charles. He puts it up off the front iron, out of bounds. A lot of pressure, Fredonia. There he finds the open, looking to rotate it back. A lot of hands, Dunkirk. Looking inside, and nice work. But oh boy, they missed it. And Charles with another, Lewis with another rebound. Real nice work to break that press. Just missed the puppy. There he goes, Lewis to the basket. Nealard with a strong rebound. Can't find the hoop. Both teams playing really hard. We got some aggressive. Nealard looking for the poke check. Inside to Whitfield for two. Real good look by Riddle. I thought he was going to shoot that ball, but took the extra time to take a look. Whitfield was open inside, got it, and gets them two. Whitfield's got 5 to start the half. And Fredonia's got a 52-25 lead. Remember, our sponsors, we've got Taco Fredonia, Taco Westfield, soon to be Taco Dunkirk. Tacos everywhere that are fresh, healthy, and delicious every time. For the best tacos, burritos, nachos, and quesadillas in the area, order online at tacofredonia.com. Just spell it with a Q. We've got Twin Star Business Solutions providing cost-effective solutions for your unique business needs. And Chautauqua Nursing and Rehab Center, where local legends live and heroes go to work. And remember, at the end of the game, we will have the Larson Timco post-game report brought to you all season by our friends at Larson Timco, and we will award an Arc Shop Player of the Game to each team. Here comes Davion White at the point. Kicks it back out. White with a three. He likes that spot. That's about his 4th one, and he's knocked down 2 of them. Tabone picks up the dribble, looks, finds Riddle. And a block out of bounds by Lewis. Lewis has really been all over the floor today. Lots of rebounds, blocked several shots, has a few baskets. Oop, I think that's a great call by the official. Tabone had not established himself in bounds yet. Yeah, saw it a mile away. Great call. Dunkirk bringing it down the other way. Yeah, Charles, or I keep Lorenzo Charles. That's why I figure out where my head's going. Lorenzo Lewis with a little bit of a travel. You can block some shots like Lorenzo Charles. Tabone looking for help. Gets it into the gap, taking it himself, finds it. Oh, I disagree with that call. He never is. I don't think he picked it up. I think he continued to dribble. Interesting. I know what our official was thinking though, when that ball gets loose and then he picks it and then he gets back to it. But here comes White at the point. There we go. Gets it into the. As soon as you get into that high post, things start to scramble and open up. Nealard with the runner. Short gets his own rebound. Miss again. And we got Fredonia ball with Dunkirk going to their full court 1-2-1-1. Inbounds it, pushing the ball down. Loose. Murphy back has it in the corner again. Looks for the cutter. Very nice little runner. Not in. Hawk with the rebound and the shot. And White coming down the other way. Nealard going strong to the basket. Boy, he cannot buy a basket. He's had 2 or 3 really good shots that have just rattled the rim and fell out. Really good awareness by Tabone. Nice fake by Riddle. Good control for 2. And Fredonia answers. We got 28-54 with 2 minutes to go. Dunkirk in control, or Dunkirk on offense. White looking. There's the pass. Here comes Nealard again. Another rim roller. If we gave out a hard luck trophy of the game, I think it would go to Nealard today. He's just missed some really good looking shots. Murphy with the miss, too early in the offense for him. Here comes White back the other way. Good defense all around. There's the kick, but they are getting much more activity. I think we're going to get Riddle over the back on the rebound, and that'll be his third. With 1:36 to go in the third quarter, not anything I would express as foul trouble, but certainly, and here we go. Fredonia's got some subs coming in. We've got Mike Hahn and Tim Field into the game. Timeout. So with 1:36 to go, Dunkirk calls a timeout. So let's see, what do we got so far? 54 to. So right now we're on an 11. Let's see, 28 to 10, 11-10. So, you know, right now Fredonia up 1 in this quarter as we break the game down into quarters in a way, because once Dunkirk put themselves in that deep hole in the first quarter, it's tough to come back. But so I know, I'm sure as a coach, Coach Hernandez is, you know, looking for the positive, and the first step is let's make sure we can play with them. They certainly did in the second quarter, and now they are in the third quarter. I'm sure when they go back and look at this, they're going to try to figure out what they did wrong in that first quarter that caused Fredonia to jump out in a big lead, or what Fredonia did right. And certainly that, like I said, Dunkirk's righted that ship, and now they'll look to get some back. We've got some new players in Dunkirk. We've got, let's see, who's on the floor? Louis Cruz Jr., we've got Charles Rosario on the floor, we've got Nathaniel Garcia, we've got Brian Thurston. I'm missing somebody. Rebound, Fredonia. Oh, Julius Casey. There's my 5th. Fredonia comes back down. Same group that left the floor. Good block by Thurston. Field took a strong move, but blocked by Thurston. Here we go. Dunkirk's going to bring it back the other way. Skips it to the old skip pass to nowhere. Good communication on the other side, talking about what they need to do next time. Here comes a sub. We've got Ian Ferguson into the game. So Ian Ferguson in for Jay Hawk. Sam Tabone out. Let's see. Looks like Putney, Ashton Putney into the game. Dunkirk in that 2-3 zone. Fredonia now they're into the rotation. Putney with a 3. Knocks it down. Nothing breaks his zone like some good 3-point shooting, and Ashton Putney gets his first 3 of the game. Back the other way, kick and shot by Rosario, and here comes Fredonia. Putney feeling it. Off the rim, gets his own rebound, looking inside. Got to put the ball in the, nope, got to put that ball down, and steal by Thurston. Here comes, now there's a 40-footer. That should have been a 4-point shot if he made it. A little early in the offense to shoot that. Down they come the other way. Ferguson with the 3, off, and the other way comes Casey. He's going to go all the way. He's going to get fouled. Pick a player. We're going to call that one on Keegan Whitfield. It's his first foul. So Julius Casey goes to the line to shoot 2. With 4.9 seconds left in the third period. That was a fast third period. Both pace-wise and on the clock time. Just moved by, not many fouls, not many turnovers. Teams going up and down the court. Casey misses his first, is setting up for the second. Misses the second off the back iron, and Whitfield runs down the rebound. They're going to look to push it. Putney throws it up on the buzzer. No. Had to get off a desperation shot. Might not have been the one he wanted, but certainly the one he had to shoot. So at the end of 3 quarters here at the Dunkirk Fredonia junior varsity game, we've got Fredonia at 57, Dunkirk 28, and again, as I break it down, that's a 12-10 quarter for Fredonia, but certainly a much more level game than the overall score indicates. As we get ready to go into our final quarter of the Dunkirk season, we want to make sure that we thank Gabe Taylor and Dylan Murphy for their great work on the camera. We want to thank our sponsors, Taco, Twin Star Business Solutions, and Schnucker Nursing and Rehab. We want to thank our halftime and post-game report sponsors, the Larson Timko Funeral Home. And for the entire season, we've been able to give out these wonderful Arc Shop Player of the Game plaques. I see that we got a little on here, so we show it off. Thanks to the Arc Shop, we'll have one of these for a Dunkirk player and one of these for a Fredonia player. We've been able to give these out every game. Once again, thanks to the Arc Shop. If it wasn't for our sponsors, we put on a lot of games this year, Gabe. You know, COVID was a crazy thing. We got a JV game we never did before, but we couldn't have done it without the help of all the volunteers and the sponsors. So now Dunkirk moving the ball. We've got Felix Rosario into the game. We've got Kaishan Gibson back in. Nealard. White's looking. There it is. Nice little penetration. Off the iron. Cleaned up by Lorenzo Lewis, who's had just a super game on the glass. Good push by Fredonia, rotating the ball. Got to get rid of that ball. He had Putney wide open. Dunkirk will bring it down the other way. That Dunkirk press has been effective. So is the 2-3 zone since they went to that at the beginning of the second quarter. So with 7.5 to go, Davion White at the point. Wow, that should be a 4-pointer too. That's about a 28-foot jump shot by Lorenzo Lewis. Fredonia, yep. I was going to say Fredonia is doing a nice job pushing the ball, but almost to a fault. Rushing it down, pushing it a little too much, and is resulting in some turnovers that they don't need right now. Dunkirk on their side is really putting the pressure on and making them make those plays. White at the point. He likes that shot if they can get it some penetration and kick. Oh, Tabone with a quick hand. Fredonia's got a new group in. Good block by White. Oh, I think that was going the other way, but good job by the officials today keeping track. This is a high energy game. It's been a active back and forth, physical game. Fredonia's in the half court press, Dunkirk in the full court press, but they've done a nice job of keeping control of the game. We're going to see Tabone inbound the ball. They've set same thing they've done about 4 times. Boy, got to catch that. Jayhawk with a nice little mid-range jumper off the glass. Extends the lead to 59-33. Got to get some activity. There goes Lewis. I think we got a charge. Yep. Good defense by Hawk. Stood his ground. And that'll be Lewis's second foul. Player control. Fredonia inbounds. That press is really giving them fits, but they need to just, there you go, find the other way around. Good little movement. Again, forced it to the rim, didn't need that. And it's going to create a turnover. Fredonia is aggressively breaking that press, but I think once they break it, they need to pull the ball out and take a look. It has worked in Dunkirk's favor. Here they come down the other way. Got to get some, he's no magic on that one, but good hustle by Gibson to save it. They'll still have the possession. Gibson with another rebound. White looking to drive, kicks it out. That's a nice little movement. There we go. Better look, though, when they get the inside-out play. Good hustle by White to save. Looks like that one got away from Gibson on the pass. Fredonia controls. Riddle with the mid-length jumper, about a 12, 14 footer. Nice job, knocks it down, and his 6th point of the half. Fredonia wants a 30-second timeout. If I were a betting man, I would bet that he's talking about just what we have talked about, is that you guys are doing a nice job of breaking the press, but we don't need that shot to go in right now. Control, spacing, all those things are important. At this point, we've got at 62-33. It has been a 5-5. Is that right? 62. Yep, 5-5 quarter. So with 5:20 left, here we go. Splits the zone. There you go. That's what we've been talking about. Getting penetration. Nice pass to Lewis, and he cashes in 2. Good start by Thomas on that play. Pressure's on. There they got the break. Now let's see what we do with it. Sam Murphy kicks it back out to DeBone. Oh, and he jacks up the 3 off the rim. Here, another rebound for Lewis. Pushes it down court. Nice pass to Thomas. He returns the favor of the last possession. Knocks that down. Thomas for 2, and that puts Fredonia with another full timeout. So we've got about 4.5. When they go to the timeout, they put the 60 seconds up on the clock, and we lose the actual time if I'm not looking up at the right time. But what that basket did was create a 9-2. The last 2 baskets, Dunkirk is on a 9-5 fourth quarter run. We've got just about enough time to do one more round of thanking our Chautauqua Nursing and Rehab for helping us out with the nice halftime tribute to Ed Eaker, as well as their year-long sponsorship. Taco, fresh, healthy, and delicious every time. Order online at Taco Fredonia. I know right now they're in Fredonia, but they have Westfield coming, and Dunkirk is also on the agenda. So Nick Keefe and his boys are growing fast and doing a great job. Great, great food if you haven't had it. I've had it I've also ordered a couple times for parties, small parties. And here we go, Fredonia with the ball. Looks inside, finds Hawk. Very nice look by Tabone, finds Hawk inside for 2. Nealard with the ball. He's going to pass over. Now we got some activity. This is what we like out of seeing. Lewis with the shot. Nealard with the rebound. Finds the cutting. And they're going to get that. Finds the cutting. Lewis. Not a crazy foul by the Hillbillies, but just you got caught flat-footed. And when Lewis knocked that down, got the extra foul, he's going for the old-fashioned three-point. And he knocks it down. Dunkirk continues to press. Fredonia crosses that ball over like they're supposed to. Kicks it out. Here we go. We'll see what they do now with it. Looks inside, kicks it out. That's about the third time I've seen the opponent help the, it's good sportsmanship by these two rivals. It looked like Hawk may have twisted his ankle. They're playing hard, they're playing aggressive, but they're playing fair and helping each other out. So Mike Hahn with into the game. I think that foul, yes, that was Lewis's third. Tipped out, okay. I was waiting to see which goal that Fredonia ball on the side. Wasn't sure if that ball got tipped or just went off a leg. And there's a good steal. Very aggressive and at the other end. Boy, oh boy. Good decision. Kaishan Gibson got down there, got a little bit too under the rim. Right, I was going to say, got a little bit too under the rim and hit a cutting Lorenzo Lewis, who just couldn't quite control it. Fredonia ball underneath. Riddle crosses half court, gets it knocked out again. Kwanye Thomas has been very active on the, during the press. Certainly all of Dunkirk's defense has improved since they've put on the zone in the press. So Tabone's going to look to penetrate, kicks it back out, finds himself good inside-outside work. Pounds it into Riddle with a nice play and a big block by Lorenzo Lewis again. Tabone on the other end makes the steal. Good hustle back. Here we go. Murphy kicks it over half court and just over the top of Riddle's hands. Coach Lincoln is just, we don't need it, he says, but the kids are playing hard and making those plays. We got 63-40. Dunkirk bringing it into the forecourt. Davion White, little outside his range, but a nice rebound by Thomas and puts it in the reverse. Tabone looking, kicks it up. Another steal by Ford's turnover, but Gibson with the ball. Kayshawn to the end. Thomas with a nice little floater. Good body control, knocks it down. Push it across. Good inside out. Tabone settles it down on the top. Dunkirk got to get a little more active in the zone right now. Oh, they're chasing on the man. Not sure what. Oh, I got you. Off a foot, so with 16 seconds left on the shot clock, Fredonia will inbound. We got 2:19 left in the game. Tabone over. Oh, looking to put it inside. Moving it. Now they're moving it around the perimeter. Riddle's going to hold. Kicks to Tabone. 6 on the shot clock. Again, big hand by Thomas. Great defense. And Lorenzo Lewis, can't say enough about his hustle today. Couldn't handle that pass, but hustled down to the other end of the floor. He's running both ways. With 2:02 left and Fredonia up 63-44. We got a wholesale change. We've got Quincy Hester into the game. We've got Charlie Parker, Ian Ferguson back in, Keegan Whitfield, and who rounds it out? I'm missing one. I'll find him. Tim Field. There you go. Tim Field running the point. So Dunkirk in their kind of their scramble defense, looking to create havoc for Fredonia. Almost forced the turnover. Back out with 10 on the shot clock. Field looks, finds him. Nice little move. And Charlie Parker for his 2. Nice play, nice runner, soft shot and in. Here comes Dunkirk back the other way. Thomas makes himself some room. Good decision. White's going to penetrate. And draws the... Oh, they're going to call a jump ball. Wow, penetrates. They're going to call that a jump ball. Fair enough. We got some wholesale changes on the Dunkirk side as Nathaniel Garcia enters the game along with Louis Cruz Jr., Charles Rosario, Julius Casey, and Felix Rosario. So with 1:12 left and the score 65-44, down the other way comes Fredonia. Ferguson for the 3, knocks it down. There, he's on the scoreboard with a big 3 with a minute to go in the 4th quarter. Dunkirk on the outside, looking to move that ball. Finds Rosario dribble, shot. Back the other way comes Keegan Whitfield. Or no. Who do I got? Quincy Hester. On this side, we've got Nathaniel Garcia into Julius Casey running the point. So with 30 seconds left in their season, Dunkirk looks for one more. Fredonia's got it coming the other way. Good kick out. Ferguson for 3. That's off. Scramble for the ball. It's loose. Good hustle by Casey to get the shot up, but just couldn't get it in. And now it's going to be Fredonia with 8.2 seconds left. So here comes Fredonia bringing it in. They're going to probably hold. And so big 4th quarter. That's 16. So Dunkirk won the quarter 16-9. Big quarter for Dunkirk. Nice job. Fredonia just came out and played fantastic. Shot the ball great. Played great defense and really took control of the game right off the bat. And Dunkirk could do nothing more than play even ball the rest of the way, but couldn't overcome that. So as we look at the end of the game, let's start with Dunkirk. We had Kayshawn Gibson with 2. We had Kwanye Thomas with 13. We had Davion White with 12. And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And our player of the game from Dunkirk is Lorenzo Lewis with 15 points and at least as many rebounds. He had to have the big double-double today. Lorenzo Lewis will be our player of the game for Dunkirk. And on the Fredonia side, we had Sal Tabone, who had 2 and good floor leadership. Keegan Whitfield ended up with 11. Ashton Putney had a big 3. Sam Murphy had 11. Quincy, let's see, Ian Ferguson had 3. Jay Hawk, let's see, 11 and had 17 and a good floor game. Mike Hahn had 2. Jamison Quinn had 1. Charlie Parker had 2. And Mike Riddle, and we're going to give Mike Riddle our Fredonia player of the game with 18. Boy, it was really close between Hawk and Riddle. In fact, we may dig into our bag, and if we have an extra one, we may give it to both of them, because it was a really they both did a real nice job, both playing the floor, rebounding, and scoring, all-around game. Fredonia, did a nice job all the up and down the court to win the rivalry game. So with that, that is our Larson Timko post-game report. Thanks for our Arc Shop player of the game, Gabe. Thanks again, Dylan. Good job up there in the rafters. For our sponsors, Tonko, Twin Star Business Solutions, and Shock Nursing and Rehab Center, this is Greg Krause saying great season. See you in football. I hope I have a second.